Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Late Night Worship number 288. Now, it's not Christmas yet, but we are all preparing for it. So I was thinking it would be really cool if, in the same way, we can read the verses from the Old Testament, from the prophets predicting and preparing for the first Christmas of Jesus. So, yeah, let's get started. Our first one is from, there we go. Our first one is from Isaiah 7, verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel. And then in Isaiah 9, verse 2, it says, the people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. And the light being, Jesus. Isaiah 40, verses 1 through 2, Comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and proclaim to her that her hard service has been completed, that her sin has been paid for, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. Then in Micah 5, verses 2 through 3, but you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from old, from ancient times. Therefore Israel will be abandoned until the time when she who is in labor bears a son, and the rest of his brothers return to join the Israelites. And then finally in Malachi chapter 3, verses 1 through 4, I will send my messenger, who will prepare the way before me. Then suddenly the Lord you are seeking will come to his temple. The messenger of the covenant whom you desire will come, says the Lord Almighty. But who can endure the day of his coming? Who can stand when he appears? For he will be like a refiner's fire or a launderer's soap. He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. He will purify the Levites and refine them like gold and silver. Then the Lord will have men who will bring offerings in righteousness, and the offerings of Judah and Jerusalem will be acceptable to the Lord, as in days gone by, as in former years. Yeah, so these prophets were looking forward to the coming of Jesus. They were looking forward to it, even though they didn't know the specifics. They didn't know most of what would happen, but they knew that God would make good on his promises, and so they prepared for it. So in the same way as we're preparing for Christmas, it's obviously a lot to prepare for, and it's a lot of getting your work done and getting prepared to see your family, preparing all the meals and everything. But more than all of that, you should prepare yourself for the peace and the coming of God, and what he's going to do in your life. Don't just prepare for Christmas, prepare for this entire new year and what God is going to do in your life. Because if he's promising, and when he promises, he always makes good on it. So yeah, that's all I got for tonight. Y'all have a great night, and we'll catch you on Tuesday. Take care.